Dele Alli started, provided 2 assists and scored a wonderful overhead kick in the game. Gareth Bale come off the bench to score another wonderful goal in the Europa League. Tottenham are now through to the last 16 and the draw takes place on Friday. Welcome back to another video. Hope you're all keeping safe and well. So last night, Tottenham Hotspur beat Austrian side Wolfsberger 4-0 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, winning the tie 8-1 on aggregate over the 2 legs. Of course, winning 4-1 last week and 4-1 last night. Spurs are now through to the last 16 of the Europa League, and the draw takes place on Friday. In today's video, I'm going to be going through all of the match facts and stats, all of the player ratings, and going through all of today's newspapers. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. So Spurs 4, Wolfsberger 0. Dele Alli got Tottenham's first goal in the 10th minute. A crossover from right back Matt Doherty. And Dele Alli just does what we know he can do. A wonderful, wonderful finish. Scoring with an overhead kick. It really was an exceptional finish from Dele Alli. And I'm so glad to see him back like this. You know, we all know what Dele Alli is capable of. He is still only 24. He has achieved so much in his life so far at Spurs. You know, played many games, provided so many assists and scored so many goals. And that's why, you know, I want to see players like this winning trophies at Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. So, you know, it's nice to see Dele Alli back. It'll be very interesting now to see if Jose Mourinho puts the likes of Dele Alli and Gareth Bale in the starting 11 against Burnley this Sunday. Now, we had to wait until the 50th minute before Tottenham went 2-0 up through Carlos Vinicius. And then in the 73rd minute, substitute Gareth Bale. What a goal that was, again with his left foot. Wonderful strike, it really was. And then in the 83rd minute, Carlos Vinicius got his second goal of the game. He's got a great scoring ratio now in the Europa League for Spurs. Dane Scarlett won the ball back and Carlos Vinicius just stabbed it home for 4-0. So it was a really, really good night for Spurs. Exactly what we needed. It really was. It's going to give the players a huge lift now going into the Burnley game, and rightly so. So, you know, the mood is high at the moment. Let's hope that we can turn this season around now, because, of course, we've lost 5 out of our last 6 Premier League games. This Premier League game on Sunday is absolutely vital. The starting 11 for Spurs: Joe Hart in goal, Matt Doherty at right back, Ben Davies at left back, and then the centre-back pairing of Toby Alderweireld and Eric Dyer. In midfield, Moussa Sissoko, Harry Winks, Eric Lamela, Dele Alli and Steven Bergwijn, and up front, Carlos Vinicius. Now, substitutes named last night against Wolfsberger: Hugo Lloris, Sergio Reguilon, Heung-min Son, Gareth Bale, Harry Kane. What a substitute bench this is. Japhet Tanganga, Lucas Moura, Tanguy Ndombele, Dane Scarlett, Marcel Lavigne, Dylan Markanday and Niall John. Straight after the game, Tottenham head coach Jose Mourinho was talking about the performance and Dele Alli's performance as well. And he said, the goal I don't need to speak about because everyone watched it and I believe that it will be watched all around the world. For me, it was all about the performance and that is what matters. He played very well in every aspect of the game. Jose Mourinho then added, to have Dele back at this level is amazing. Now, his teammate Eric Dyer, and of course very good friend of Dele Alli, Eric Dyer, said, I'm delighted for Dele Alli. A fantastic goal. Step by step, he is getting back to his best. In football, everyone has a short memory because maybe they have forgotten his quality. Maybe tonight he has reminded people of that. Jose Mourinho was then talking about Dane Scarlett, the 16-year-old striker who, of course, provided Carlos Vinicius with his assist for Tottenham's 4th goal. Jose Mourinho said he is a diamond, a kid with incredible potential. He is 16, 17 soon. I believe next season he is going to be a first-team squad player because his talent is too good. When the kids are very, very good, 17, 18, 19, it doesn't matter. I just hope that everything goes well around him. Dane Scarlett has incredible talent. I don't want to speak too much because tomorrow I will arrive in the building and the kid's boss is going to kill me. Former Spurs striker Peter Crouch, now TV pundit with BT Sport, was talking after the game about Dele Alli's performance, and he said, "We all know Dele Alli has got that ability. There have been question marks over attitude or whether he fits in with Jose Mourinho, but it is just another player proving a point. Wolfsberger weren't great, so we can't get too carried away, but what I saw was magnificent. He was first class, had his swagger back, and scored a worldie." Just going to go through some match facts and stats now. Now, Spurs have progressed to the last 16 of the Europa League for the first time since the 2015-2016 season, where we were eliminated then by Borussia Dortmund. Tottenham are the 9th different team to score 100-plus goals in the Europa League, with only Benfica 53 and Sevilla 55, reaching the landmark in fewer games, 56. Austrian sides have now lost 21 of their 22 trips to England in major European competition. Jose Mourinho has seen one of his teams score at least 8 goals across a major European knockout tie for the first time since his Real Madrid days, when the Spanish side beat Nicosia 8-2 on aggregate in the quarterfinals of the Champions League in the 2011-2012 season. Spurs are the first English side to score 4 or more goals in both legs of a European knockout tie since Newcastle United did it in the 1994-1995 UEFA Cup first round against Royal Antwerp, winning 5-0 in the first leg and 5-2 in the second leg. Midfielder Dele Alli had a direct hand in 3 goals for the first time in the same game since December 2017 against Southampton. Tottenham striker Carlos Vinicius has scored in each of his past 4 Europa League matches 6 goals, the first Spurs player to net in 4 straight European appearances since Jermaine Defoe back in November 2013. And Carlos Vinicius is averaging a goal or an assist every 66 minutes in all competitions for Tottenham Hotspur this season, 9 goals and 3 assists, the best rate among any player at the club to have played at least 90 minutes this season. Aged 16 years and 337 days, Tottenham's Dane Scarlett is the first 16-year-old to assist a Europa League goal since Kylian Mbappe in December 2015 for Monaco against Tottenham Hotspur. I'm now going to go through all of today's newspapers. This one is the Sun newspaper. Dele Alli on the back here with his overhead kick. Olivier Giroud. Dele Alli sets Spurs up for this win with the greatest overhead kick seen in Europe since Tuesday. The Tottenham midfielder opened the scoring in the Europa League last 32 second leg tie with a spectacular 10th minute strike. It then goes on to say that it eliminated Olivier Giroud's sensational effort for Chelsea in the Champions League against Atletico Madrid 20 hours earlier. Spurs boss Jose Mourinho said, "The goal I don't have to speak about because people will watch it on sports TV stations all over the world." Inside the Sun newspaper, this wonderful photograph here of Dele Alli, Dele-copter. Airborne Alli shows Jose he's flying again. And this report inside as well. Lots of coverage on this game from the Sun newspaper, particularly on Dele Alli. He's the real Del. Spurs star sets up his game to give Jose Mourinho a message. He's then got a great graphic here of Dele Alli's stunner, showing the pass from Matt Doherty. And it's also got here Dele Alli's touch map, showing how hard he worked in the game, covering most of the pitch. Now, Tottenham had 55% possession to Wolfsberger's 45. We had 8 shots on target to Wolfsberger's 3. 5 shots for Spurs off target to Wolfsberger's 3. Passes, 552 for Spurs, 455 for Wolfsberger. Completed passes, 477 for Spurs, 366 for Wolfsberger. We had 26 touches in the opposition box. Wolfsberger had 12. Total shots from Spurs, 18. Pass accuracy, 86%. Tackles, 15. Fouls conceded, 16. And total crosses, 13. Now, player ratings here. Dele Alli, of course, got man of the match. He got 9 out of 10. The rest of the Tottenham Hotspur team, Joe Hart got a 7, Matt Doherty a 7, Ben Davies a 7, Toby Alderweireld a 6, Eric Dyer a 6, Moussa Sissoko 6, Harry Winks 7, Eric Lamela 6, Steven Bergwijn 7, and Carlos Vinicius also got a 9, but Dele Alli got man of the match. This next one is from the Mirror. On the back pages here, a small piece. Dele and Bale, fire message to Jose Mourinho, we are back. And then inside, I love seeing this picture time and time again. Dele Alli's goal. Alli's the greatest. Super Dele back in England form. If Jose Mourinho was still confused about whether it was Dele Alli or Dele Alli's brother out on the pitch, the Spurs midfielder provided the perfect answer. Now, player ratings in the Daily Mirror. They gave Dele Alli an 8, still man of the match. Joe Hart 7, Doherty 7, Alderweireld 7, Dyer 7, Davis 7, Sissoko 7, Harry Winks 7, Lamela a 6, Steven Bergwijn a 7, and Carlos Vinicius a 7. And then substitutes Gareth Bale 7, Lucas Moura a 6, and Lavinia a 6. This next one is from the Daily Mail. Again, showing this wonderful shot of Dele Alli scoring that goal. Jose's head over heels to see Dele Alli back on song. Sublime strike leaves boss purring. The Daily Mail also gives Dele Alli man of the match, 9 out of 10. And it's got a piece here saying 100. Tottenham are the 9th different side to score 100 goals in the Europa League, with only Benfica 53 and Sevilla 55 reaching this tally in fewer games than Spurs. And that was in 56 matches. This next piece is from the Guardian newspaper, this article here, and of course showing Dele Alli's goal again. We will never get bored of seeing that or seeing pictures of it, certainly. The main heading, Alli acrobatics spark easy win for youthful Spurs. It was a night when Jose Mourinho wanted victory, a cohesive performance and a confidence booster for the critical run of Premier League fixtures that come next. The Tottenham manager got the former, even if there was little doubt he would go so against the Minnows that sit 5th in the Austrian Bundesliga. Now, Eric Dyer, of course, good friends with Dele Alli. Straight after the game, he said, everyone has a short memory in football, and maybe they have forgotten Dele Alli's quality. Tonight, he has reminded people of that. This next one is from the Daily Express, and this wonderful picture again. Del-ightful. Alli's magical strike sets up an easy night for Tottenham. If Jose Mourinho was still confused whether it was Dele Alli or Dele Alli's brother on the pitch, the 24-year-old provided the perfect answer. One brilliant goal that took everyone back to 2018 when the world was at the England World Cup star Dele Alli's feet, and 2 superb assists told Jose Mourinho that he was back. The next one is from the Times newspaper, Henry Winter. And Henry Winter writes, Dele Alli contributed 1 overhead kick, 2 assists and further material for the intense debate whether Tottenham Hotspur head coach Jose Mourinho should soften his stance and utilise such a technically gifted player in more challenging contests than this Europa League workout here. Dele Alli's record of 65 goals and 59 assists in 239 games for Spurs highlights his ability, and he's still only 24. The fear persists that Jose Mourinho wastes a natural talent. It's then got a graphic here. It had been 11 months since Dele Alli scored for Spurs in a game he started when he converted a penalty in the 1-1 draw against Burnley. And of course, Henry Winter, his player ratings, he also gives Dele Alli a 9, man of the match. This next one is from the Daily Star. Again, given these wonderful pictures and, of course, showing the pictures of Gareth Bale getting his goal and Carlos Vinicius getting one of his to make it 2-0. And interestingly here, it's quoted Jose Mourinho talking about 16-year-old striker Dane Scarlett, who, of course, has been banging in goals for the under-18s and under-23s so far this season. Jose Mourinho said, Dane Scarlett is an incredible talent. I want him to be a part of the first-team squad next season. And lastly, this one from the Daily Telegraph, all along the bottom of the centre pages of the sports section here. And it states, Gareth Bale and Dele Alli give Jose Mourinho food for thought. Gareth Bale is on course to be handed a chance to help revive Tottenham Hotspur's Premier League season after scoring as a substitute in this Europa League stroll. Player ratings here from the Daily Telegraph. Joe Hart 6, Doherty a 6, Lavinia as a sub a 6, Toby Alderweireld a 6, Dyer 6, Davis 6, Sissoko 6, John as a substitute, 6. Harry Winks, 7. Lamella, a 7. Gareth Bale as a substitute, a 7. Dele Alli, 8. Scarlett, substitute, 7. Stephen Bergwijn, 6. Substitute Lucas Moura, a 6. And Carlos Vinicius, a 7. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do put all of your thoughts in the comment section below and your player ratings. What did you think of the Tottenham v Wolfsberger game last night? And do you think that Dele Alli and Gareth Bale, do you think that both of them or one of them will start in the Premier League game against Burnley this Sunday at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium? It is absolutely vital, so important that Tottenham get no less than 3 points in the Premier League this Sunday. Please do put your score predictions in the comment section below as well. I'll see you on another video later on today. Stay safe and well, and come on you Spurs.